The accountability partner. I am a people collector. It is my nature to gather and draw people from all walks of life. Before my left knee gave out, I was a long distance runner that would easily run 1,500 miles a year. I ran early in the morning at the park near my house, primarily because it was close and did not take very long to get there. Being a creature of habit like I am, I would typically run the same direction around the track. Over a couple of days, I saw an older gentleman, similar in age to my dad, that would run the opposite way around the track. I would always smile as I went past, and we would catch each other again on the opposite side of the track, about at the halfway mark. I teased him and said that my direction was shorter. He turned around and ran alongside me. From then on, we always ran together. His name was Frank. Frank started running about 10 years before he met me and usually ran alone. He was a quiet man, dignified, highly respected, and was a great listener. He was also one of those top-level athletes that could run a marathon and not once complain about how much his body hurt, and would listen patiently to me as I whined through the pain of the first mile before settling into a longer 6-mile run. We would run along and talk about everything. My son, my divorce, the farm, hopes and dreams, new relationships, and whatever else came up. He would listen, make comments, and run. He ran like a machine, effortlessly and smooth. Every day before we left the track, we would set the date and time for the next run, which was usually the next day. He was always there when I got there. Gallantly, he even took turns pushing my oldest son's stroller, never once complaining. Oh, how he adored that baby boy. I don't know how I would have done without him during that period of time in my life. Running with him made the miles go by quickly. We ran many races together, and he would usually win his age group, and after training with him, I usually won mine. He was crazy fast. It did not matter if it was cold, wet, dry, hot, or somewhere in between. He was always there at the designated time. And truth be told, he usually had already run 4 or 5 laps before I even got there. He claimed that he needed time to warm up, which was a laugh because we would still run another 10 miles on top of what he had already done. Very few of us had the motivation to keep something going for years. Frank and his dear wife acted as grandparents for Gabe, as my parents were very far away. He got upgraded to the status of Papa Frank. Even if I didn't want to run, I knew that he would be waiting, so I would tie on my shoes and go. We ran together for many years until I got pregnant with Sebastian and took a break from running, because I am so sick during my pregnancies. A few years later, he contracted cancer and died shortly after. He is missed. So how about you? Who shows up for you every morning regardless of the weather? Or is it that shows up for someone else along the way that Papa did for me? Find your accountability partner, someone who is willing to log the miles with you, to put up with the complaining in the first mile, to listen to all your stories, and someone who cheers for you the whole way through. For just as each one of us has one body with many members, these members do not have the same function. So in Christ we have formed one body. Each member belongs to all the others. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each one of us. If your gift is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is giving, then give generously. If it is to show mercy, do so cheerfully. Romans 12:4-8 of the NIV.